Can you do a little introduction there of Sonny?
All right, so we got Sonny right here. Sonny is a 4.5-year-old German Shepherd. He is a Fidelco dog. So for those of you that are not aware of what Fidelco is basically a program here based out of Connecticut that raises from the breeding process on German Shepherds that become dogs that work with people with vision impairments and blind people and stuff of that nature. And Sonny came out of that line. Now he is a...
I didn't know you were blind, Jason.
I know, me either, but he helps me around. But anyways, he ended up passing his training from what I was told. I wasn't even aware. I got Sonny at 2, so I didn't even know his lineage or where he came from. I was told something. It turned out to be completely false. So I spent like a year putting out false rumors about where I got my dog and what he was from because I thought it was true at the time. But anyways, at some point this past year connected with Fidelco, and they told me exactly the day he was born. I actually met his puppy raisers for the first time this past weekend. So the dogs that actually raised Sonny from a pup. I finally got to meet them, and we got an awesome picture with them. They don't know I blew up like an 8x10 photo that was professionally taken. Mark, I'm sure you're aware of Kim Carino, the person who does a lot of my photos.
Yeah.
And stuff with working dogs here in Connecticut. So she came out to the event and took some photos for me. But,
that's awesome.
Ultimately, he passed his training to work with blind people. However, he just had too much energy. And, energy with the blind person is not a good thing, but energy as a police service dog is a great thing. So their loss was our success, and they consider Sonny one of their biggest success stories. Even though they don't breed dogs for police forces, they still consider all their dogs that don't make it through their training. A lot of them do end up becoming police dogs because of it's an energy problem. They just have too much energy. They want to go bite stuff, and they do things that are, for testing reasons, are great for police dogs, but not good for blind people. Yeah, that's my introduction with Sonny, and I've had him for 2 years, a little over 2 years.
That's cool. Fantastic, man. I love it.
It's great that they actually, they work out where is appropriate for the dog. If it's not, not appropriate for the blind people, then that's awesome that they recognise that it's a high drive dog and that it'll be successul elsewhere. So that's really great.
He has a drive for him. If there's one thing that this dog does not lack, it is drive. I mean, it's great. I can't get him to stop. I don't know how he actually functions because the dog literally does not sleep. I mean, if a mouse farts in my house, his head's like up, like twisting, looking for it. So I don't even know when he sleeps, but that's fine. I'm
that's
cool
awesome.
as long as he is.
So you're not blind then?
I am not blind. No, these baby blues are real. They're not prosthetic.
They are beautiful.
Eyes of the ocean. Beautiful.
Yeah. So we're going to start off first. We'll ask some more questions later on, and we might have you recount things about Sonny. But we're going to start off with doing the little dog off.
Okay.
So,
now
I didn't know whether you guys were going to do this indoors or outdoors or how it was going to be planned. So I am literally, I don't know if you can see, I'm in the parking lot of my police.
Perfect.
That's nice.
My old cruiser's right over there if you see it.
Oh, nice.
Cool. But,
outside's great.
I have the access to I have our Sally Port and stuff over here. So if you want to do indoor stuff, I can put some stuff indoors. I can also go up in the attic. I think I'm pointing towards the attic somewhere. Right.
Your Instagram and the things that you're doing. And I was telling Emma a little bit about it before we started. So I really look forward to talking to you about that as well.
Absolutely.
So,
Mark actually said to me, "Are you guys friends?" And I said, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, I don't know that we're friends, but I certainly follow him." You've got a great...
Everyone follows him.
Exactly, right?
Again, it was not supposed to be what it is. Like, it was literally, in a nutshell, I know I'm going off on a tangent. We can talk about more of it later, but it was just a thing for our local community because our community did not want to resurrect our dog program. It was just a way to show our community that they can follow us and see that it's not a pet. You guys didn't, all the money was donated. We can get into that, but that the money that they're investing into the dog is not to have a pet or a mascot. And that's all it started out as. It just blew up into this whole other thing that it became today.
We're going to start the dog off. And
all right.
So it's going to be a little bit different today because we normally roll a dice and I've got up this morning and I could not find the dice anywhere. And it's often, I reckon it's actually a weighted dice to matter. So I reckon Ayla has actually hidden this dice. I reckon she's taken it. I don't know. But anyway, what we're going to do today
You'll find it. You'll find it when it passes. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, you have a coin?
I have a coin. I have a $1 coin. So matters can either be the kangaroos or the queen. You can choose, Mark. Do you want to be the kangaroos?
I think it's guest
or the
choice.
queen?
Guest choice.
No,
I think Jason could.
It's age before beauty, Mark. It's your choice.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Sorry.
You're kangaroo
I'm gonna go.
queen.
I'm the kangaroo.
You're the kangaroo. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Jason could be the queen.
No, I'm the queen.
God save the queen.
I'm
That's
the
right.
queen.
Oh,
It's
you're
you
the
and
queen.
I.
Oh, that's right. That makes sense then. I feel much better
Yes.
about my choice.
It's
Okay,
you and I.
good deal.
So we're gonna,
That's right, I totally
see
forgot.
who's going
Yes.
against Jason.
That is perfect. It works out well.
All right, and I'm just going.
I'm the angry kangaroo, and you're the queen.
Well, Ayla's the queen. Hang on, I'll flip
Indeed.
this around. I've got
right.
the pack here, and they're all gonna come on out the way, guys.
Jason, do you have a preference? Who you want to go against? I don't know if you've seen these before.
I have not seen this before, so regardless how it goes, I'll be pleasantly surprised. But
There we go.
I'm good with either.
Oh, it's the queen.
Yeah.
Oh, Ayla's a beast. Man.
She's standing on it.
This is she's so excited.
Yeah.
She totally ate the dice.
Yeah.
She did. She's eating the dice. Anyway, that was the queen. There we go.
Nice. Very nice. Okay, so how it works is you will get your substance, and you can, like, from wherever you're going to start from, you want to go about probably like 20 yards or so out from where you are and place the substance. And
All right, do you want to do field type deal? Just drop it in the middle of the field? Do you want me to here?
whatever, like,
Whatever you want to do. I'm pretty much
whatever you
going
wanna
to
do.
do field, so I just throw it up to the yard, and she'll
All
just
right.
find it. So Ayla finds truffles. So I've just got a bit of truffle oil here on it.
I mean, do you guys want me to do narcotics, or do you want me to do like a article search where I just like take my magazine or something, or my a bullet, or
what does Sonny do better?
he does both equally. Honestly, I mean, his preference would probably be narcotics, but and his,
so do the other one then, so that you lose.
We want to set you up for as much success as possible.
All right,
so,
then.
like,
And you go. And you go.
we did this with Eric and
Books.
Graham, and
All right.
Graham put his in the middle of like a tornado, and made it much harder for himself. So,
well,
anyway.
if you look around, if I can show this, I mean, we got perfect skies, a beautiful sunset. The leaves are not blowing whatsoever.
Good.
Nice.
And I think it's like the most ideal conditions. All you could ask for is a little dew on the ground, and then it would be perfect.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
I've never actually thrown drugs out on the ground, so.
Oh, you don't have to throw. You don't have to throw them. You can go
However you want to do it.
I just throw it because that's kind of. I can. Mine's just truffle oil, so it's not an issue.
So I'll actually do an article
to
search
throw it
then.
and lose something.
Okay.
I'm just going to do an article search.
Okay.
All right.
Actually, let's up the stakes here just a little
Oh.
bit. Instead of using that, I'm going to use my wallet. I'm not going to be as brave. I'm not going to be as brave as you, Mark, and throw my wedding band out there. 'Cause I saw you sweating on that video.
Oh my goodness, that was bad.
But what
That
I'll
was
do
so
is
bad.
I'll turn
When
this
did you
around.
do
so
that?
Oh, that was on my live.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. I threw out my rubber wedding band in this humongous field and did an article search for it, and Mattis was having a tough time.
I was
no.
so nervous for you when I was watching it. I was like, I really hope he picked some like rubber wedding band or something. So
it was.
Are you guys cool with this grass area right here?
Perfect.
Yeah, that's great.
I'll just tuck this as far as I can if that works.
Yep.
Yeah,
And I'm going to do the
I'll-
same with this.
I'll do it on
You
video.
can throw it at the same time if you want.
Mine landed somewhere over there. I got nervous because it almost landed on the roof.
Oh no!
Nice high perch.
Mine's over somewhere between like those three windows, I believe. I was too busy looking through the camera to actually see where it landed. So I think that's a good idea.
I would have totally gone all Happy Gilmore on you. Like, no, play it as it stands.
Yeah.
Play it as it stands. He's gonna find it on the roof.
So that's my cruiser over there. So I probably walked about, I don't know, I'd probably say close to 40 yards, and then I threw it about another 15, 20 yards.
Ooh.
I'd say you could bring him up to the light pole, that light pole right there, and start in from there.
Yeah.
All right.
So mine's in around that little shrub area there. So
see, that's like 4 feet from her.
No.
She's sort of like 4 feet away from where she's.
I start all the way back here. So
yeah, whatever.
Ayla's in the shed, and she's got to go all the way up there. So.
All right.
Okay.
So from there.
So 10 feet.
Stay. Let me get a reward for him. So I used the load up. Cheater. Right, so throw a reward in my back pocket.
Nice. So it's all play reward?
Yeah, he's all toy fun reward. I mean, don't get me wrong, he loves food. I mean, what dog doesn't? But
Yeah.
I mean, you can see his nose is already to the ground if I'm not shaking too much.
Love it.
He's keen.
Oh, Sonny's
I said
ready.
it again, he's keen.
Yeah. It's like one of those things that, your dog reads you so better than, you read yourself. Hey, just relax. Stay.
Awesome.
Stay.
Okay, so Jason, what I'll do is I'll count down. I'll say 1, 2, 3, find it, and then when I say that, you'll send your dog to go find it, whatever word you use. Oh, he's so ready to go.
No.
Relax.
So
He's pumped. I don't know.
False start on the offense. Relax. Good.
that's okay. No flags.
All
right, you guys ready?
Yep.
Oh.
All right, Emma, you ready?
I'm ready.
Here goes. 1, 2, 3. Find it.
Find it.
End it.
Oh, Sonny's on a beeline, man. Oh,
Where'd she go? Where'd she
if
go?
you see an alert, you can call it. Oh, I love watching these dogs. Oh, it's so awesome.
She's
don't
gone
see
all
Ayla.
the way in. She's gone into the bushes.
Go find it.
Oh, she's in there.
Find
She's
it.
on it. She's on it.
407.
Alert.
Yep.
Final now.
Go find it.
Okay,
That's it. Oh,
let's watch Sonny.
Good girl.
Turn the shit.
Show me.
He actually just no. He if you guys look,
307, cancel 407, I'll take care of that.
he carried it about 20 feet back to me.
Oh, that's awesome. Well done.
Good
Ready, buddy?
job.
That's fantastic.
That's so cool.
So
Well done.
if
Sonny.
you were, I'm definitely going to say that the queen is the winner on this one. All right, but I will say when you go look back in the video, you'll see that he came over here. He looked at me, and he ran right back to me. So there was an alert.
that's
I
awesome.
just did not. Well, I did not call it because that's not how I train him. That was cheating on his end to come and get his reward faster. That he came to me to get the
funny.
reward rather than I came out here. So
Oh, they're clever, aren't they?
as
funny.
a goal, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. But I would not accept that as a handler. That's not how I train him. So I'm not going to accept that as acceptable today or any other time. So
I think you did pretty good.
Yeah, we'll go back and review the tape as well, and if he alerted first, by all means, Emma will get a tattoo of Sonny.
I tell you what, I'm going to be the most tattooed person around. Show me. Come on.
That's awesome.
Yes. Good girl.
mine literally, mine is a kangaroo. If you've ever seen the videos, he just hops like crazy.
I love how happy he is.
All right.
How old is he?
He's 4.5. He turns 5 in November.
Oh, I love it.
But this is my favorite part. Sonny, go load up.
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
But Madison called. He so wanted to play this time.
Oh, why don't you bring him?
Oh,
Bring him on out.
yes.
Bring him on out.
He kept nudging the ball the whole time.
There is no reason
Storm wants in too.
we cannot do a second round if you want.
Storm does. We'll save it for another time. It's kind of a rule. It's a one-time only time. So.
Hey, don't make me look bad. Thank you.
He couldn't.
I was going to
He
say,
did
how
awesome.
could he?
Hi, buddy. He's such a happy dog. Now, I'm not going to lie. My dog has resting bitch face. He does. So I get all these good pictures of him by making him work. When he works, he starts panting. When he starts panting, he looks like the happiest dog on the world. So
That's funny.
but he does have resting bitch face. He looks like Grumpy Cat. If I
Grumpy Cat. That's awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
now to put the pocket full of narcotics back in my car.
Yeah, probably best. Hey, you still want to keep going, don't you? Look
Well, that was
I know.
awesome.
Look at you go. I was actually a little worried there because Ayla came running out and then came back down. And I was like, no.
I've never seen her do that before. Like,
No.
she usually goes straight to the substance. Like,
Yeah.
it's unreal.
Yeah.
That's what I thought Sonny was doing the same thing. My perception of where I threw that wallet was way off. I thought it was like below those windows. So when he ran straight, like I thought he was off. But again, I stand back and I just keep my mouth shut because my dog works best if I just get out of his way.
I would agree.
Keep my mouth shut and just stay out of his way and let him communicate to me whatever he needs to communicate.
Yep,
That's awesome.
that's what they say. That the biggest issue for dogs is usually the handler getting in the way.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm also a firearms instructor, and I will say, like 99 times out of 10, it's operator error, and I consider myself the operator. So it's usually the sights on the firearm are just fine, the trigger's just fine, the gun's just fine. It's just you need more practice as a shooter. So it's the same thing when it comes to K9. It's just you need more practice as a handler. Is just how I say it. I'm not a trainer or anything like that, but it's if you recognize the problems ahead of time, it's so much easier to come to the conclusion of a good solution to figure out the problem is when you realize that it's not all the environmental effects going on around it. It's me as the handler usually.
Yes.
But
Yeah, I say to our guys, we try to train our dogs so that they're so good it doesn't matter how dumb we are.
Well, I always say if my dog can learn to drive, I'm out of a job. So
oh my God,
I'm basically the driver. That's it.
Yep. I know. If the criminals would just learn to stop putting the drugs in the pants that don't belong to them, I mean, what would my dog be doing?
That's right.
Classic.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason, for doing the dog off. That was awesome. And Sonny
Sounds
did
good.
amazing. So I'm sorry the Queen,
I know, the Queen persevered.
she reigns.
God save the Queen.
Exactly.